Hi, my name is Bella and I'm the owner and creator behind Bees Vinyl Company. If you found this page through the instruction card, thank you so much for your order. And if you found this page online, I'd love for you to check out my shop. I have tons of vinyl decals listed, or I'd be happy to help create something custom. I have a lot of customers asking for more details on application, removal, helpful tips and tricks, so I thought it'd be a good idea to create a video that might help answer those questions. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to apply a vinyl decal to a mirror, how to remove it easily, and a couple other tips and tricks that might be useful. So let's get started. All right, today I'm going to be applying a mirror decal on this mirror that is in my dressing room. And it's very important when you're applying to a mirror not to use Windex before applying, as something in the chemicals messes with the adhesion of the decal. It will not stick. So if you had used Windex on your mirror before, just clean it with an all-purpose cleaner. I used a Clorox wipe on here. It's a little streaky, but you can take care of that later. So that's just one thing I wanted to point out for mirrors. For other decals that are going on different surfaces, you probably wouldn't be using glass cleaner on that anyway. But any all-purpose cleaner works. I do include an alcohol wipe in every order, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe down the spot that I'm going to apply my decal, and I kind of just go all over just to make sure everything's covered. We're going to let that air dry, and I'll be back when it dries. All right, in this video, I'm going to be applying a Happiness Looks Good on You decal. I thought that was fitting as I look in this mirror every morning when I get dressed, and I love the little positivity. I know a lot of my customers buy these decals for weddings and events, and there's just so much you can do with it. So my surface is dry and I'm ready to apply. I'm going to peel this off. If anything does get stuck to the paper backing, you're going to want to just run a credit card over it to just get that a little more stuck to the transfer tape. But usually it comes off pretty nice. Set that aside. I will be adding some more videos with helpful tips and tricks to apply it. The hinge method is great, but this I'm just kind of going to be placing it not so straight, kind of more angled, so I don't really need one of those methods. I can just eyeball it. So I'm going to put it right there. That looks good to me. I'm going to be placing it, just rubbing it on. Usually once you press these on, they already start to adhere and you aren't going to be able to remove it necessarily. So do try to be mindful that you're applying it exactly where you want it from the start. Once it's on, you're going to take your credit card or other scraper type tool and just run it over carefully. There's not really any risk of damaging the surface with this, so you can apply firm pressure. It's just a plastic scraper or credit card. And I like to just really make sure I'm getting every letter. These are kind of thicker letters, so they're nice and easy, but if it's a thinner design, you really want to make sure that you're getting every little piece. You can never scrape it too much. You can only scrape it not enough. Make sure everything is on there. And then once you're ready to remove, you'll just simply peel the layer off. And usually it comes off with no issues whatsoever, but oh, see, I have one little piece of the design that didn't want to follow. So you just hold the plastic back over and scrape a little extra in that spot and good to go. Perfect. So now we have a mirror decal on there, all ready to go, and you are able to use the Windex and just clean off those. You don't have to worry about it removing the vinyl. It just prevents it from applying. And I'm going to be keeping this on, so I grabbed another little decal, just a scrap I had of one of my other designs, Bride or Die Till Death Do Us Party. I'm going to be just applying this here to show you guys the removal, so I don't have to remove. remove my one that I want to stay on there. And I didn't clean this spot before, so we'll see how it applies. Perfect. I do use permanent vinyl for my designs, and this just means that it's not going to budge until you want it to. So if your mirror or surface is outdoors, you don't have to worry about any issues with it peeling off, or if the elements are hitting it, you're not going to have any issues. It can be 100% removed just when you're ready to do so. So for most cases, you can just simply peel off the letters, and they're going to be tedious, of course, to remove each and every one. You're just going to have to sit there and peel it off. No biggie. If you have acrylics, it can kind of be difficult, so maybe find a friend that doesn't, and it can get in there a little bit easier. If you have a razor blade on glass surfaces, I know you can scrape it off like that. That's one way you can do it. Or another way is to just get a hair dryer. So I'll get mine out and show you how to do that next. So if you want to make your decal a little bit easier to remove, just grab a hair dryer or a heat gun. You're going to want it on the lower settings. So I'm changing mine to warm and low. Didn't mean for it to kick on right away, but you're just going to put a little heat. You don't have to get too close or anything like that, just to warm up that adhesive a tiny bit. That should do it. And then once again, you're just going to want to go in and peel each one off. And then if there's any residue left on the mirror, that's when you're going to want to go in with your glass cleaner, or you can use more alcohol or rubbing alcohol wipes to help get that off. But usually they do come off pretty easily. It's just more tedious than anything, especially if it's a larger design covering a larger amount of space. But there you have it. That's how to apply and remove your vinyl decals with ease. If there's anything else I can help you with, please let me know. I'd love to help. You can reach me on Etsy or by email. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk soon.